Hello guys, in fact, many people are angry that Morisam eventually went back to Sophie at the end of the movie that ended in a happily ever after mood. Like people were like, why should Moisam go back to Sophie? He shouldn't have gone back to Sophie after everything that Sophie did in trying to destroy a beautiful relationship that existed between him and his boss, the person that absorbed him into his life and helped him after all his trials and tribulations in the movie. I also felt angry after watching that movie. I was like, this movie shouldn't have ended in an happily ever after mood, because in that movie, Sophie didn't deserve to be loved. She didn't deserve that happily ever after vibe from Moisam, because she already knew that Morisam's boss was the one that helped Morisam throughout his suffering and everything that he went through in that movie. And Morisam had explicitly told her that he couldn't betray his boss. Morisam was so loyal in that film. He was so loyal to the core in that movie. And that movie talks about commitment and loyalty. There's nothing in this life that is greater than commitment and loyalty. If someone do you good, does good to you in any sphere of life, in any area of your life, you just have to be committed and loyal to that person. And Morisam was committed to his boss to the core, that he had to absorb his feelings for Sophie. Sophie didn't like his boss, but loves Morisam to the core. But because of the loyalty that Morisam has for his boss, he didn't want to betray his boss, and I respect that a lot. Morisam in that movie is the kind of person that we need in our life in reality. Because if you can get somebody as loyal as Morisam from the character he played in that movie, in fact, many of us will be well to do, and we'll be able to achieve things with other people in life because we'll be able to trust them because they are loyal. I never expected that Sophie would eventually be happy again in that movie, because even her friend who loved Morisam boss, she's envious of it. You would have allowed, since you said you don't love this guy, why don't you allow your friend, to eventually have the taste of the cake, what she's yearning for in the man that you said you don't love. But because you found out that your friend, your close friend, is going behind your back, to ask this guy out, Morisam's boss, you started exuding anger. Why was she exuding anger in that movie? Because I can't get it. I didn't get it. Why was she exuding anger when she knows that she was not interested in the boss? She should have allowed another person give it a try. But because of envy, and she knows what she's doing in that movie, she doesn't have a clear-cut purpose. She just wants to cause problem between two people who have eventually become brothers due to the assistance that Morisam's boss rendered to Morisam over time. She just want to cause problem between them, and that is why she became envious of her friend, which is not nice. So people have been saying it that the movie shouldn't have ended in an happily ever after mood. It was just as if she was trying to eat her cake and have it at the same time, and it's not nice trying to eat your cake and have it at the same time. It's not really making sense. You don't love the boss. Allow your friend to shoot her shot. You shouldn't be envious of your friend for shooting her shot. She's trying to eat her cake and have it. So that's just it, guys. Sophie did a good job. I've always told you guys, the happily ever after scene, the kisses was so amazing. I like the fact that they exude very, very real affectionate moments and emotional moments at the ending part of the movie. Even if I was angry at first that it shouldn't have ended in an happily ever after mood because Sophie didn't deserve it. She was just against the whole thing. She doesn't want her friend to go for Morisam's boss, despite the fact that she doesn't love him too. She was just trying to be an antagonist. And she doesn't want her friend to have Morisam's boss, and she doesn't want to be with him at the same time. So it's just like she wants to eat her cake and have it, and it doesn't really make sense to me. So guys, let's run it up to 1 million views. I don't know why the movie is slow. I don't know why the movie is crawling, is creeping, but I know definitely it will hit 1 million views and above because it has thousands and thousands of positive reviews coming in every day. Love you guys. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Stay jiggy as always, guys. Peace out.